tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, we've got Walker, also big dog out there. White is out there with Vucevic. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. Here's Maxey, and he uses the glass on the lane.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Outside White. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Embiid, no good. Here's Chicago. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Philadelphia with the ball. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Here's Embiid. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Walker. Good. Nice job down low.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Maxey. Here's Harris. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
That's good by Big Dog.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here's Maxey. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Big Dog. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Yes, that goes in.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch and shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Outside, Maxey. Here's McCain. White covering. Vucevic with the ball. Jerome passes to Big Dog. Down low. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
The 76ers trail by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's McCain. White covering. McCain's shot is off. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Bulls leading by 10. And David?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. The coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David. That one good for two.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Big Dog. Off target from three-point range. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Oubre can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Vucevic trying to get open. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing with 20 points. Six on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Big Dog.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
He feeds it to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Jerome. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Maxey. He takes it in. Misses the layup. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's White. And it's Chicago scoring again.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Yep, it counts.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Big Dog, covered by Oubre. To the paint, Walker. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's McCain. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Sinks the triple.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Passes to Big Dog. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
So for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Walker. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's Grimes. Off the inbound, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Dalton passes to Grimes. And it's blocked. Now Bruce Ellis An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Here's McCain after the made shot from Big Dog. Pass to McCain. Good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's McCain. Still without a basket.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Collins checked in for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 21. Pass to Buzelis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Timeout called the 76ers. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Pass to McCain. That's tipped. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Pass to Big Dog. From downtown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 21 in the game.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Here's McCain. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McCain. Collins with some nice D.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The pass to Doughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lonzo Ball.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Bulls in second.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now it's up to 25 points for Big Dog. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, here's Grimes. Buzelis grabs the board.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Shots good by Big Dog.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Doughton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. Hits the jumper in space.
McCain. Assisted by...
Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-6 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Big Dog. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Big Dog's got 30 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Big Dog, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
49.
It's Chicago opening up a
22.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Buzelis out there with Big Dog. Then it's Walker. Then it's White. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. Dropped in 36 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
It's the three-point bomb. Big Dog's got 33.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Here's Big Dog. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Walker. Pass to Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 11.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Harris. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Maxey. Buzelis' shot is good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Walker. Harris, no good. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Embiid. Here's Big Dog, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Embiid kicks to Harris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to McCain. The layup missed.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside ball. The pass to Big Dog.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock. Feeds to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Passes it to Downton. Going inside. Oubre, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just... it so efficiently.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Pass to Downton. .107 left in the first half, and the layup's good off the glass. Well, Chicago has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. To the inside. Here's Big Dog, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 40 points for Big Dog.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams passes to Downton. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't drop.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's McCain. He's got 7. Misses in close.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play.
79. The 76ers, 39.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Oubre. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And the first one drops.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The 76ers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Big Dog's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for Buzelis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Jerome passes to Big Dog. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Maxey. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
A moment for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Jarace Walker's status. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it will force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans, see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Maxey, and the shot is good.
Tyrese
Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Big Dog. The pass to Vucevic. Over to the left wing. Here's Big Dog. And it's off from three-point range. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Maxey tries again, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Oh, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jerome, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Embiid finds Maxey. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Big Dog. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From past the arc, yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And he's good on the three ball. 13 points for Buzelis.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to McCain. Harris outside. Passes it to Grimes. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Big Dog, and it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot from 12, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. White, good. White's got 8.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's McCain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. And Chicago's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Big Dog. Banked in off the glass. Big Dog's got 54 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Outside, Maxey tipped away. Here's Jerome. He has 7, and White with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So for the Bulls, Collins checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Buzelis. Bulls on D, pass to Downton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Now the Bulls with it. White, good.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Taken away by Williams. There's the pass to Big Dog. Back to Williams. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Doughton. Stolen by Collins. There, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Philadelphia now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Osumu, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams has checked in. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Big Dog, no good. Philadelphia shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Harris with it. Now guarded by Big Dog. Harris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. White the pass to Big Dog. There's the triple. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 76ers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Here's Harris. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
2 minutes remaining in the
There's
third.
Big Dog, guarded by Harris, and finished off by Collins.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:41 left to play here in the third. Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
Chicago making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for Big Dog. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Check in for the Bulls. Big Dog comes in for Dosunmu. Now, here's Maxey. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. All out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Big Dog in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Pass to Roddy. They get the rebound, and Edwards is right there.
Really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Well, Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Down low, Yabusele passes to Maxey. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic is... There's Big Dog. Edwards defending. The feed to Vucevic. Comes up empty down low. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a return.
And Huerter gets it to go.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
To the inside. Edwards, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Big Dog. A 3-ball. Rebound by Butler. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him.
and they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Butler against Ball. Out to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fires the three. Maxey, no good. Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Williams.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Outside, Maxey. There's the drive. He's off on that one. Nice D from Williams. Bulls have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Big Dog. Edwards defending. And finished off by Williams.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Collins checked in for the Bulls. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Williams can't hit. The Bulls shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Big Dog, no good. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Now here's Ball, guarded closely. Here's Doughton. Dishes it to Williams. Collins with some nice D. And for the Bulls, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Inside, taken away by Williams. Oubre against Collins. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Ball. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it. But I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Williams passes to Big.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Herder on the wing. Shoots over Oubre. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder. Herder's got 8 here in the quarter. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Big Dog. Off target from outside.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Dog.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Williams, all sorts of time. Rebound by the Bulls. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Oubre. Here's Big Dog. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
noticed logos above certain live players in the city?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And it's Harper in at the point.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. It's both from the stripe. Harper passes to Jordan. And it's Bane with the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson.
Chicago foul. Luke Longley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Edey. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Pippen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Got a hand on it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Here's Longley. Clock at 6. From deep, Jordan. Cleared away by... And stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, good hands from Jaren Jackson Jr., showing why he's considered an incredible defender.
Jordan against Bane. Jordan inside. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Second free throw, no good. Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Longley with a rebound. Edey's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Morant. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 7.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Jordan. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. From deep, Jordan. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Bulls trail by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Morant outside. The shot misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Jordan. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. The 3 is up. They get it again.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Bane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Rodman. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Harper. From deep. And another shot. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Bane. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Bane's got 9.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Jordan misses.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Now Jordan. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
On the wing, Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Harper. Pass to Rodman. And it's Pippen in the corner. And he can't